Hey Aries, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. So today we're going to be doing your reading and seeing what messages and advice come through from Spirit. And we're going to be using the Rider-Waite deck. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and let's see what comes through. So first up, Aries, at the very centre of your reading, we've got the Knight of Cups, which has come through. So for some of you, this could be a love offering that has come towards you or will do in the near future. The Knight of Cups signifies romance and partnership, soulmate energy. For others though, who this doesn't apply to, maybe that's not what's at the forefront for you at the moment. This is an offering that offers emotional fulfillment in some ways, so a desire that you've held for some time maybe, and it feels, whatever it is, Aries, it's very linked to the softer energies, the divine feminine energies. So it's not a kind of, it comes with that message of something that's in touch with your softer side, and maybe will bring out the softer side in you as well. Now what's interesting in what's crossing it is is kind of blocking the energy, is this Eight of Swords energy, which I see as you, it's worries, it's anxieties, it's the Eight of Swords is all about how we imprison ourselves really with our negative thoughts, or it can be low self-esteem, or could be fears that you're not good enough, Aries, and maybe hurts from the past as well that have affected you and made you put up walls. Because we see a woman here who is tied and blindfolded and stands in line with these swords, and the story behind the Eight of Swords is that if she can just take the blindfold off and unravel her these ties, which signifies thoughts, then she can free herself. So tell you what resonates in how that connects to this offer that is coming towards you, Aries, that has some emotional gifts, and it could be an offer of love for some of you. I feel like this is actually something, we've got the Magician here, so I feel like it is something that you've actually been hoping for and working on. Maybe for some of you, you've been actively manifesting this offer to come towards you, and maybe now that it's come in, or it's about to come in, you need to be mindful that your own baggage or issues in a way don't block that offer, almost like you capitalizing on that offer or taking a risk. It's almost like if you've been manifesting love for some of you, and then a relationship, a chance can come in, we may self-sabotaging habits might come about, because the Magician is about being, having the skills. I see you having a lot to offer in a situation. The Magician has all the tools here set out beneath them, and they are skilled in taking thoughts that and our desires, dreams in a way, and taking those thoughts and dreams and actually manifesting them into the 3D and bringing them to life. We've also got the Empress here, which again is that kind of divine feminine energy coming through, and I feel like it's about you having an opportunity as well to blossom and to move into a softer energy. The Empress signifies the mother and nurturing, and almost like that harvest energy coming through as well, being able to reap rewards of efforts that you've put in the past, because we can see in the past position here there is the 10 of Wands, so I can see there's been an enormous amount of effort in this area of your life with setbacks, but regardless of the setbacks, I see that you've kept going, you've kept pushing on, Aries, and you may have felt like that you weren't going to make it as well at certain points, that you may have felt like giving up on love, or for some of you, if this isn't a romantic reading, giving up on your dreams, giving up on those passions and desires. With it being the 10 of Wands, this is about, I always see the Wands as being kind of like our true desires and passions, and not really things that maybe seem logical or aren't particularly grounded, but it's those big dreams of even when we were young, like as a child, that we really wanted to go for, and then over time, you know, we have to grow up in a sense and get more realistic. But I always see the 10 of Wands is that still that fire inside of us that wants more and is ambitious. And this is connected again, this story that follows through, Aries, of where you're at, of this offer that seems to have the potential for a lot of fulfillment for you. Now in the near future, we've got the 3 of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration. So this again could be about building a relationship, really. So with the 3 of Pentacles, this is a more grounded energy coming in, and it's about working together. So if that is needing to, how does this Knight of Cups, this offer, how does this offer grow and become the Empress? It needs to be worked on, it needs to be nurtured, and this is the 3 of Pentacles. So putting in the effort, putting in the work, taking it slow with the 3 of Pentacles as well. So it's that grounded, steady energy of the Pentacles. And I see that this is what's going to rise you up by putting that kind of energy into it. So if you are working with others, be mindful to, you know, be a team player, be collaborative. And I see these people raising you up. So helping you with this, whatever this desire and dream is, or if it's a partner, for example, it could be you working on your relationship and working together rather than against each other, being understanding of other people's point of view, I'm hearing. And just that kind of teamwork energy, and not trying to just do it all on your own as well. So being able to be vulnerable enough to lean on people, and not being too strident. So really taking on board what others have to say, really tuning in and listening, and starting to build a steady foundation. Because people around you, we've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is, it could be that you, I feel like, because this is something that's maybe in touch with the more vulnerable side of yourself, maybe that you will feel judged by others, or have done in the past. Maybe that's a fear of yours, or maybe you actually have been judged by others, you know, rightly or wrongly so, about how, you know, about maybe relationships and things like that. People have judged you about how things have turned out. Maybe they haven't turned out as planned, etc. And this is, the Judgment card is always like a card of karma as well. So if you put in good efforts, you can expect good efforts to come back to you. And if you haven't, if your intentions haven't been that great, then it's like that karma coming back around for you as well. And that's about like external, this is in the placement of external influences. So this is kind of those people around you. So maybe if you had burnt bridges, maybe this is in the past. This could be something connected to having to rebuild those bridges. Or it could be for some of you, I'm seeing it could be a warning about feeling judged and being kind of unfairly judged by others as well, and maybe needing to tune that out and don't listen to those negative voices, you know, those negative voices around you as well, because these negative voices, they can come from within, but if we've got people around us who aren't the most supportive as well, it could come from them. What the aim is, like what the goal is to create some kind of balance, Aries, with this. So this idea of reciprocity, of being able to give and take in an equal way. So what have you been able to give, and also being able to let in other people's, this positive energy that will come from this Knight of Cups. So being able to allow love in, for example, or being in the flow is what I'm hearing as well, that you really, with this, in order to be successful in areas that kind of matters of the heart and are in touch with our softer side, Aries, we need to be able to accept just as much as we give, and vice versa. That's very important to create a sense of flow. So it, like this cup is full of water here, this river flows throughout past this Knight of Cups, and it's often is about achieving and leaning into that sense of flow. Because with the Ten of Cups appearing here, this is connected to, in some ways it's like if you can feel successful in this heart, having a kind of heart's desired fulfillment, I feel like this is going to bring you so much closer to this Ten of Pentacles energy. And the Ten of Pentacles is success, you know, in every aspect of our lives, really. It's about financial success, so that's what this offer could lead to. For some of you, could lead to family life is also depicted here as well. So if it's a family that you've longed for, a family setup, then this offer could lead to that. So what does your kind of ideal scenario of where you're going with your goals, Aries, what does that look like? So if it's about, you know, taking a risk with a relationship, for example, and building a good foundations, will step by step will lead to this Ten of Pentacles, can lead to this Ten of Pentacles family energy. Or for others, if it was having a career that was more fulfilling than where you're at now, taking a risk and taking a chance, maybe starting your own business, for example, something that is emotionally fulfilling, and getting into that sense of flow could bring more financial success than maybe that you could ever achieve in, you know, say a corporate line of work. We've got the Tower here as well, so this is a major arcana, another major arcana that's come through for you, which is about letting go of what no longer serves us. Now this can happen in quite a dramatic fashion sometimes when we see the Tower. It can be that we're sometimes pushed in that direction, so things can happen, such as our job situation can change quite suddenly, our home life or relationship status, any of those things can change quite suddenly. Maybe that's already happened to you, Aries, or maybe that's what energy is incoming. But always with the Tower is it will fall away what is no longer needed. Now, like I say, it can happen quite suddenly, and that's the shock that comes with this card, and that can sometimes make us feel like when we see the Tower, we kind of go, oh God. But it always takes out the old to usher in the new, and everything that falls away is things that no longer serve us and are just blocking the way. I'm just going to pull a few more cards. If there's any more messages for Aries, please, Spirit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because we've got the Nine of Cups there, which is you it's almost like when the dust settles, I feel, of this tower, this kind of sweeping through energy, of a clearing energy. We've got the Nine of Cups, which is about emotional fulfillment. It's about feeling satisfied, like a sense of contentment, which I feel like you've been missing maybe for sometimes, Aries, just looking to the past of this kind of exhausted energy of having to work so hard to kind of get to where you want to be. And this Nine of Cups is being able to sit back and have a sense of satisfaction and feel good about yourself as well, and feel that emotionally fulfilled, that your cup is filled up, and that again, that sense of give and take that we talked about, being able to achieve that. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which is telling me, Aries, that you know, Aries is a fire sign, and you're known for being direct and energetic and making things happen. And this Knight of Wands energy almost seems to epitomise that, about getting back into your power, getting back into what you're good at, Aries, which is making stuff happen, which is getting projects. It's being fearless and being fiery and charging ahead and kind of almost doing and thinking later. And we need people like that, you know, if we different energies, people who are the analyzers, for example, can get bogged down in that. And Aries, your talent and your skill is making things happen and getting things off the ground and taking risks. And I feel like that this opportunity that's come towards you or is incoming is going to get you back in touch with your soul contract, your soul energy as well. So that's a really nice card to end on. I hope this reading resonated with you, Aries. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. It's always great to hear from you as well. If you want to leave any feedback in the comments below, and subscribe for all future readings as well. But wishing you all the best with this situation. Love and light.